Hello there, all you fabulous phantoms. This is GhostUrsa, your host, and welcome back to Dead Cells. We're trying out another attempt at the End is Near update. I'd like to see some more of what these cursed objects and levels have in store for us. I don't know where we're going to be going with it. Maybe we'll go fight death. Maybe go to the bank. I don't know. But in any case, I'd like to see how this turns out. Come join me and let's go! Alright, Yako, let's go. You just gotta be patient. This is one of those weapons you definitely gotta be patient for. Should have froze him. Alright. Try me! Boom! Wait, no, I want to say this. I love the range and the bow staff, though. I do. Can you freeze for like 1 second? Because I don't trust you. Thank you. Freeze! Hey, Macarena. All right. I'm okay. Boom. Oh. Don't like you. Freeze for 1 second while I hit you this. Thank you. Let's do this. We're looking for cursed levels, phantoms. That's kind of the whole point. No, I don't like you. You coming? Woo! Gotta be patient. Should have frozen first. Okay. You think this up here is going to be a curse level, guys? Let's find out. Oh. How did I miss that? Sit down. Shut up. You are not cursed. That was a lot of damage for nothing. All right. For those of you just getting in, but are a little up to date with what's going on with the curse update, is there any weapons you're kind of curious about? Let me know. No. What was that? You got a new booster up. Freezes enemies in a block? I might be able to re-roll that too to make it even better. No. Okay, first things first. Let's go take a look. Castlevania kicked my booty last time, phantoms. And I want to know if it's still cursed because I want vengeance. It's not still cursed. Ah. Fine. 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 That worked, sort of. That kind of worked. Hey, ice armor. You know, I think I like that better than the barnacle. Though I probably would be better to replace Maria's cat with that. Let's flip flop those, shall we? Because in that way, at least use Maria's cat as an attack offensive weapon a little bit more frequently. I always seem to forget she can do that. Oh, what's this? Yeah, kebab! Sweet. All right, don't get bit this time and don't roll into the wall like last time. There we go. Woohoo! Are you cursed? No, you're not cursed. Man, I have yet to see one cursed arboretum. Kind of frustrating. All right, so what we learned so far. Misery Cord requires a good range weapon or a really strong parry shield to be able to have good synergy with. We've learned that 2 cursed levels back to back can be kind of rough, so maybe don't do that. And we've learned that if you're going into a cursed level but then decide to detour to the bank, it doesn't work very well. Okay, here we go. Something that has a little bit better synergy than the ice shot. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see that over there. I see you. I see you. Is this going to be a 10 or a 50? Well, I thought they were all 10, and then I broke one earlier, and it was a 50. So let's find out. Just 10. All right, I can do 10. We can do 10. All right. Sorry, Maria's cat. Not today. Bianco, you stay behind. Is it cursed? No, it's not cursed. Which one's cursed? I mean, they're not always cursed. Oh no, none of them are cursed. I've already seen them all. Oh, that's disappointing. Kind of wanted to finish the castle outskirts cursed. I do. And I'm sure there's probably some blueprints in there I could probably go grab too. But I have ice armor, which is going to be a good one to keep me safe when I'm cursed. And I have the curse removal spell, so that's going to be useful too. So, all right, let's just take what we got. Yeah, I know, it was way too slow in that. That wasn't the point. All right. Now I have that bow staff. I kind of want to grab some different equipment. I do have that one bow, but I suppose I could switch it out with a throwing axe because it's not like I need the high damage. So why don't we do that? Let's get the throwing axe going. I almost got merchandise categories unlocked in this build. Give me that, please. I don't need you. Thank you. All right. Do I want to upgrade anything else? Could upgrade my throwing daggers I just got. That does bleed on parry. I gotta reroll you. That's gonna be glorious. Oh my goodness. I just almost tripled my damage after blocking with the iron staff. This is gonna give me great synergy. Just with itself. I'm almost always gonna be critting after doing a successful combo. And then I'm gonna get the, oh man, this is gonna be glorious. Okay. Should I upgrade this? Yeah, that's a cheap one to upgrade. We'll do that. And the throw lasts longer. Sweet. All right. Well, I'm not doing armor. I should do armadillo pack. Why? Because the armadillo pack will let me do dodge rolls, which will help me against projectiles. But I think I'll do the healing parry for now, just so I can keep my health up. And then the next one, I'll do the rolling attack or armadillo pack. Yep. Let me know if I'm coming in okay in the chat. That'd be good to know. And I'm always worried about my sound being too aggressive or too loud or too quiet. Yeah, right. We're up like a ton of hurdles. Well, that gave me 3. Wow, really? All right, I don't trust you already, so we're gonna do that. How annoying is this? Tell me how annoying it is. All right. Excuse me, you don't have a permit for that. Oh, this is gonna be glorious. All the parries. All the parries. No. Well, there's so much for that. Catch. Oh! Catch. How do you like it? That's not fun when it's your turn to get hit by the frickin' bones. There we go. Give me that. Catch. Uh-oh. Ah! Can you hold still for like 30 seconds so I can hit you with this? Holy water! Yeah! Okay, what do we got? No, no, I can't have that. It gets rid of my green benefits, and my green isn't high enough to compensate just yet. Ugh. Catch! Man, I gotta get that. I gotta get more green points. Is there any more greens in here? Uh-oh. No! Oh. Get away from me! Ice armor, let's go! Ah. Yahoo! Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't know what that was either, guys. Oh, I scared myself for a second. Do I want? This is bleed and parry, or bleed and poison if I did this right. Wow. I mean, I won't get the melee bonus, but I'm really not relying on that so much. Okay, switch it up. No scrolls. Not that. Catch! That wasn't the one I wanted. Wait, well, what did the damage say on that? I didn't read it. I forget you can go down the elevators by jumping down. Catch! Stop hiding from me! You're only delaying the inevitable! Yeah. Can I go up there? Oh, no, don't go up there. Okay, that kind of works. All right. Did I miss something? All right, well, you know what? You can stay down there. I don't care about you. This isn't cursed anyway. This is just you have to explore everything though. I'm seeing if I can find another curse level. Can you just die? Thank you. Hi. I need to pay attention to what that number was. Holy cow. Ooh, I didn't mean to break the door. I didn't mean to break that one though. Get out of here with that. 2 for 1. Catch. Can I hit you with this? Oh, I can't throw it through walls. That's probably why I couldn't hit the other guy. Okay, that kind of worked. How come they can throw through walls and I can't? Feels like somebody stopped playing with a fair deck here. Mega Red. Oh, you have to... Oh. Don't like you. All right, got that. Bonk. Thank you for the money. Ah! That was almost bad. Okay. Got him. Ah! No! Ice armor! I'll admit, I was clenching. I wasn't panicked, you were panicked. Maybe I should drink something before I forget. Okay. Get out of here with that. Nailed it. Still not finding. Oh, there we go. Another scroll. All right, we're gonna make the next one purple because I haven't put any points in purple yet. That helps give me some extra hit points. How about no? And I finished it off Mario style. Oh yeah! Good night. Okay, then open the door. Thank you. They cannot attack like head crabs. That's why those heartbeats always throw me off. Let's go up. Give me that. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. It's it. Oh. How did I miss that? Who else wants to try some? Who wants some, Uncle? Ah. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah. Hey, you have something on you that's mine. Finally, some green points. Is there anything down here I want? I don't like this. Guys, I don't like this. Get out of here with that. Oh. Surprise! Ah! What's in here? Hi. You wanna try me? Ah, shush up. Hey. No, I know what I'm doing. Oh, the Bible. The Bible's kind of fun, but it's not really my thing. I got the parry going on with that. The Crusher could be fun, but I really want to hang on to this curse set. I have a good synergy going on. So I'm really not using the ice armor too much, but I do want to hang on to it because I'm hoping it'll help give me some insulation so I don't get one shot when I'm cursed. Because it does take away one hit. Ugh. You wanna try me? You wanna try? I don't like this guy. Try anything. Well, make it green. The light is green. All right. How about you die? You coming? Wanna try me? All right, this too, and oh shoot! Ah, I thought I hit it farther enough over. I didn't. Well, shoot. That's not what I wanted. Not 2 points of purple. I wanted a point in green. Hi, you wanna try me? Thank you. Thanks for playing. Yeah. Oh. Do you think there's anything else down there? I said I am looking for cursed levels. I know this means I do have to spend a while looking for through these in their entirety, but I don't like it. You can do that. How come you can do it and I can't? Sit down. Doesn't work on me when I have things in the way. Get out of here with that. Oh, well, that... It was only a matter of time before I missed. But I still can do that, though. No! Not stuck on the rope, either. Can't touch me. Maybe they have a newer version of what I got. Do-do-do-do. Oh, no, they don't. I was hopeful, but no. Okay. Wait, there is something else over here? What else did I miss? Oh, a teleporter. The ossuary, but it's not cursed. All right, fine. I know we're getting close to the end, though. Are you cursed? Oh, you're not cursed either. Why is nothing cursed? Uneventful run is uneventful. All right. Hi, how are you? I haven't unlocked holy water yet, huh? Well, I'm not gonna do so yet, because I said I had to play some cursed equipment. I like the synergy I have with the holy water, not the holy water, I'm sorry, I got holy water in the brain now, but the ice armor. So let's keep with what I've got for now. So I want to make sure I'm playing with the new tools, not the old ones. All right, let's give you a power boot. Wow! It's amazing! All right. I'm hoping to get another one of these, really, I do. All right, I don't have to worry about the shield at all, really. I did say I want to get the ice armor up, though. I do like the synergy I'm getting with that. All right. Armadillo pack. I know it seems redundant since I can parry things with my bow staff, but I can't parry projectiles with it. And the last thing I need to do is get into a curse level where I have cursed projectiles flying everywhere and have no way to defend myself. So let's get going. Now, I know they added in ways to get out from here. So we can probably fight a different boss if I don't want to fight death. That's never going to get old, is it? Hi, you want to try me? I mistimed that one. Oh, no. Huh? Oh, I'm hurt. I only mildly panicked. Gotcha. 3,000. Wait, 3,500 it said, right? Didn't do as much damage extra as I thought it would. It's supposed to. Well, I suppose the 3,000 and stuff is for both critical hits. So it's for assuming you're doing two. So I'm able to do with one hit when you used to take two crits to pull off. That's right. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot to get a new one of those. Oh, the new Scarecrow sickles. Said I really do like the ice armor, but having another way of fighting opponents wouldn't be a bad idea either. And I know I haven't really fought anything with curses yet. I want to keep playing with this curse thing, but I haven't seen curses. Curses! No, wait. All right. Well, let's get rid of this for now. And then we'll grab a new one when we get the opportunity. Get wrecked, son! Yeah, that works. Poison bleed. All right. I know there's a way to keep going. I know there is. Yeah, right down there. No! I don't like it when you do that! Good night. Can I have one of these? That would be very nice. Try me. No! I said no. I'm gonna put some ice armor on. What is that? What is that? One at a time, Ghost. One at a time. Let them come to you. Wanna try me? You're not even gonna try me, are you? Is this how it is? Thank you. Yeah, all right, I'll take it. And le croissant, le croissant. Wee, wee, wee. All right. No, I'm making fun of the Disney movie. I should do something with that. My son loves it when I made fun of that Disney song with the Le Poisson. I don't have any synergy with that. I mean, I could probably use it to do freeze things down, what like the ice armor does, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah. Ah. You tried. Oh, it worked! I was expecting to die. Money! Yeah! Oh, I love you so much. Okay, I don't have $20,000 though. I like how he does have a little chef's hat though. Ah! Hi! Hello there. Like Kenobi. Hello there. What's in here? Oh, a nice Bible too. But I don't think yet. Nope, you can't do the damage I can do. All right. Look what I can do. All right. I can roll. Can you get out of there, please? Well, that kind of worked, didn't it? Can I help you with something? Oh, I love doing this. Let's go! Is there anything over here? Hi. I'll take that, thank you. All right, now if I remember right, I don't have an extra red, so 3 there. Okay. I can't go that way. Is there anything up here? Alucard, I found your safe spot again. Kind of wish you could do something with it, you know? Oh, wait. I actually don't. For the first time ever, I don't need it. Let's go! Oh, too far away. Too far away for that, huh? Fuck! What? Oh! Yeah, 27. Oh, I got another one. Mega Green! You threw off my groove! Catch! Uh oh. Ah, you got you through the wall that I see. Want to try me? Fuck! I can't believe that worked! My timing should have been terrible for that. I don't like you guys, so I'm gonna do this. All right. All right. Cover me! Wait, what happened? I don't know what happened there, guys. Uh oh. Is this any better than what I had before? Well, it gives me more green. Okay, I'll take that. Plus, it gives me that back my damage reduction for taking punishment for. Oh, he's not. Oh yeah, that wouldn't be cursed. But I can do the concierge now if I want. Should I do concierge or should I do death? What do you guys think? What boss do you like to fight more? Put that something down. I'm kind of curious. Get out of here with that! You want to try him again? Hello there. General Kenobi. All right. Ah, got you. Hi. Gimme. Don't think I can. Yeah. So far, I don't think you can get cursed levels at all. That would be fun if you could, but I don't think you can. All right. This will scale better long term, and it still gives me the bonus health. Gives me bonus damage if I'm low on health. You know, no. If I get a nicer ice armor or one of the cursed tools, I'll take that instead. Oh wow, there is like 2 more scrolls I missed over there. All right, let's get those last 2 scrolls, and then hopefully by then I'll have an idea which one I want to do more. But do I do the concierge or do I want to do the death? Can we try again? Yeah, you failed still. Hi. Hi. Just gotta be patient. We'll make that green. I kind of want to see if I can do a massacre of death. But this parry build, yeah. Plus, I'm curious. He has a sword swing, and that sword swing, I'm curious if can be parried with the bow staff. I don't know if it can. Oh, here we go. This actually is a better shield to put in my backpack. It is. But at the same time, I don't think I want to waste not waste money, but spend the money on it. Oh, here we go. But I will lose the extra damage I'm doing right now. What am I? Wait, did you see the differences in damage? Even though it's a 4 and the L. I mean, the L's usually are really good. Don't get me wrong, but this is worth a level 10. The L shouldn't be that much more powerful. Okay. Maybe one more time. See if I can get a nicer projectile. They have nicer throwing axe, I suppose. But it's actually the same strength. I gotta jump down from here? Oh, and I missed that. I didn't realize I missed that other scroll, guys. I'm sorry. I was too busy having fun. I didn't realize I missed something. Is that what I came over here for in the first place, right? There we go. Back up. Yeah, let's go take on death and see if the items I've got, I can do a no-hit run. Gotcha. And there's something down there worth of value. I don't know if I want scatter bombs. But we're off. For those of you just coming in, welcome. Let's go see if we make death cry together, huh? Ooh, parting gift. Yes, please. Kind of thinking of a money shooter, but that's really good for like near the end of the game, I think. I do enjoy it quite a bit. The game itself that you're seeing, Dead Cells, was inspired by Castlevania, specifically the Symphony of the Night and later games. So it has a lot of backtracking involved, as you can see. But if you do like 2D platformers like myself, I'm fairly older, or almost 40 myself, and I played a lot of platformers as a kid, so I do love these kind of games where you have the ability to move and flail and jump around to your heart's content. And so this game does definitely allow me to be able to use all those skills I developed as a kid, but at the same time be able to have all the fun you would see with randomized elements. It is very similar to Hollow Knight, where they both have that flavoring of Metroidvania kind of design. Hollow Knight isn't a roguelike, so the levels are always the same, but the way your tools interact with each other, the way the enemies play into the environment, there's a lot of similarity there. So if you always liked Hollow Knight and wanted to be able to play a game where the runs are slightly different every time, and there's a huge smorgasbord of equipment to be able to play with, it's not a bad thing to get into. So it is a game I enjoy quite a bit, and having played Hollow Knight and this one together, Hollow Knight's a lot of fun. It is. I enjoy it quite a bit. It hasn't been part of my live stream setup or my recording setups, just because I try to cover games that are showing emergent gameplay, and that kind of game doesn't really have a lot of it. Not that that's against the game, that's just as it's designed. Emergent gameplay is a design technique that's used by board game designers, video game designers and stuff, and so I try to show off games that have those kind of elements, which usually means games that have ways to make their game unpredictable, whether it's randomization, improved artificial intelligence, so on and so forth. So this game is a lot like that. This game does not have multiplayer, but it is a very fun solo experience. I don't know if I would say the word chill, but it can get pretty zen. If you know the difference between chill and zen. I mean, as you can see me here with all my squealing and screaming, it's probably not something I would just play because I want to relax. But it definitely is a game where if you get a good build and start getting into the rhythm of it, you can just start murdering things left and right and be able to feel yourself kind of weaving through combat. Like the last level, I barely got touched at all. And if you rewind my live stream a little bit once it becomes a VOD, you can see that wasn't the case in some of my previous runs. They were very chaotic and very panicked. This one here, a lot of fun though. I got a good synergy with what I've got. And this is actually a showing of the beta of the new update that's coming out soon. This is the End is Near update. So they're going to be... what's a better way to say it? It's pretty much like a roguelike Hollow Knight. It would be a better way to say it. Because, but no, Bloodborne, the understanding is that you're going to have to get good, son. Where there's some of that here. Uh-oh. Let's go! Let's go, boyo! All right, I gotta focus for a second. Here, have some of this. I don't know if I can parry that. I can't believe this thing's blasting as long as it has. I know the design of having to practice the game's mechanics to get good at it is something that is a From Software piece. Though From Softwares don't have the randomization elements to it, so it actually is a lot more involved with Hollow Knight than you'd think, because of the needing to practice in the design of the levels and the monsters and how they interact with what you've got. But I will say one thing though, that it does maybe make it feel like Bloodborne would be the variety of weapons. Are you gonna do something different, Death? Come on, I know you can do this, something different. Come on! Oh. Man, that's saving my life so far. You wanna come? Let's do this! Alright, I might need to heal up though. Alright, got that. I love that you can hit those projectiles now. Come on, Dance, what you got? Oh, now you're gonna get mad. So am I. Yeah! Damn it! Yeah! It works! Ow! My face! Try me? Now! Ugh. Oh! Come on! Raise it up! Come on! Oh! No! 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 Yeah! I did it! Woo. Of the bosses available in Act 1, of all the... He's gotta be one of the hardest I've seen. Oh, wait. I don't know if I want this. Well, yeah, it doesn't cause the same kind of damage that the throwing axe does, but you do get to do a lot more of it. And it does give me the extra freeze. So, okay, sure. Let's get freaky with it. No, I don't know if I want smoke grenades, though. You do get the benefit of the ice armor's freezing enemies on effect, and it generates the bleeding cloud and the poison cloud, and it covers oil that burns? Oh, you get right to... Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone. Let's go. Act 1 is done. The what you just saw was part of their Return to Castlevania update, so that is an update where you're gonna have to pay a little money for it. It's actually a DLC update, but it adds in 2 new levels to the game and 2 new bosses as well, and then you get a bucket ton of new tools to play with, all inspired by the original Castlevania Symphony of the Night and some of its later games. Oh wow, okay. Just get more damage for that. I think I might hang on to the rest of that for right now. I don't want to evolve that. I do. I'll evolve that one instead. And then give you all the souls to level it up. So just to give you a heads up. Yeah, it is really cool. And listen, be prepared. You will fail a lot in the first little bits of it, but it is actually possible to beat the game with the starter weapons and get all the way through it. I actually did a live stream, or not, there's a recording of me playing this game with a brand new save from the very beginning, trying to see if it's even possible to beat the boss. The respawn system itself, normally when you die, you start all the way over from the beginning. But in this game's sense, there is assist mode. So for those people who like the roguelike elements but find some parts of it are just too unforgiving, you can activate the assist mode. It doesn't disable any achievements or anything like that. And it's designed to help you out with some parts of the game that you find are a little unfair for what your tastes are. So you can slow down the enemies so they're not as mean. You can make it so the iframes for parries are a little bit nicer. You can reduce the health or damage of enemies or traps, just so that way you can make it so you falling into a trap isn't as forgiving or isn't as damaging. There is the way to give them extra lives. And when you do the extra live system, it does have checkpoints. Oh, most roguelike, this is a roguelike game. And so roguelike games by design usually have a few staples in them. Most people have heard of the procedural generation of a roguelike game. Those are going to make it so that a lot of things are randomized, so they're always different every time you play. But another carryover from Rogue, which is where the term roguelike comes from. You can actually look up the game Rogue. It's actually a 1980s PC game. The whole point of the game is that you start over after every death. So it can get fairly difficult in the beginning, so that way you can try to build up that power. Now, modern games that are inspired by Rogue get around this by a few different ways. Some of them, for example, have assist mode, where you can tell it, hey, you know what, I like everything, but give me a few tries before you make me start all over from the beginning. So it kind of turns it more like into like a Mario game or other kinds of older school console games where you get a few extra lives before the game starts over and you got to go back to the beginning of all the levels. So you can say, I want 1 life, 3 extra lives, 7 lives. You know what? Just, I don't care. Just give me as many tries as you want. I don't want to do any restarts. Just let me play until I give up. You can do that. So that's the nice thing about this assist mode. Without assist mode, though, what happens is that this game... Oh, I forgot to turn it off. Without assist mode on, the default version of this game is very much inspired by the way Rogue was, where you will, when you die, you get 1 life to get as far as you can, and then you go all the way back to the beginning of the game. But to make it fair, unlocked weapons you get can be found when you find them the first time, can be found again in succession runs. So the iron staff is not a weapon you can find in the beginning of the game, but you can get it as an unlock either by finding it in the wild or paying for it, and then it becomes available in every run thereafter. Certain abilities and effects will always be available to you as well. For example, these guys here, specifically this guy, this blacksmith you talk to, he increases the chance of weapons being more powerful when you find them. So you still have to play the roguelike's randomized effects, but if it has a plus on it, it's like 1 level higher than it was expected to be. If it's got 2 pluses, it's 2 level higher. There's also an S rank, which makes it 3 levels higher than it's supposed to be before. And then also, there's always a small chance the things you find will have an L in it, like you see here. The L means it's maximum level. It always assumes to be have extra abilities to make it even more awesome of a weapon. Plus, the L will scale to whatever you level up with the most. Because this game does have a leveling system, but unlike other roguelikes, you got to find your leveling pieces. Yeah, the disadvantage of this game is that you do have to get your builds that you like. But the nice thing about this kind of game too is that it has so much variety of weapons that you wouldn't be able to use all of them if they didn't have this kind of forced re-get of all your gear that way. So you can even rewind back this live stream when it's done, and you can take a look and see some of the weapons I did try, and you can get an idea as to the synergy you can get with this. Between the weapons here, like this one here makes it so that way it's literally a money shooter. I'm literally throwing $100 at somebody's face and breaking their face off. You wouldn't be able to get that normally, but you know, if you're near the end of the game and you find this weapon and you have more money than God, why not? This one's an explosive crossbow that actually shoots explosive bolts, but also you can punch them in the face to get your bolts back quicker. These are the weapons you wouldn't be able to see if you only favored 1 or 2 types at the very beginning. And don't get me wrong, there are some weapon combos I love. There is one of the earliest shields you can unlock. It's called the Ice Shield, and it's whenever you block something, I just broke a door. No, whenever you block something, it will freeze, and if you parry, the freeze lasts twice as long and can bleed over to other opponents. And then there's one of the basic weapons you get in the very beginning is called the Nutcracker, where if the enemy is frozen or stunned, you get double damage on them. Well, you can kind of go back and buy it. You might not always be OP, but every run is slightly randomized. So it is one of those kind of games where you can go back and try to look for another version of that OP weapon, or maybe you'll even find something that's even more OP next time. Because what's OP for one build might not be OP for another build. So actually, my last live stream I did a a basic weapons challenge where I had to use the original weapons of the game and try to go as far as I could with them. I was able to make it so that way I could be using this original guy way back here at the beginning, not the big tall blacksmith, but the little guy you saw me upgrading weapons with. This little guy. You can pay money to re-roll the abilities that are here. So this one here says freezes enemies and parry, does extra damage, slows down opponents when they die, does 175% damage when frozen. You can re-roll those, and some weapons are cheaper to re-roll than others. So I was able to get it where if I poison them, I caused the double damage. So my melee weapon caused double damage. My bow caused poison in the first place. My block caused poison, but my bow also caused damage on poison opponents. I had an amulet that whenever I got hit, it released a poison cloud where everybody had to breathe in the poison. So I was literally doing double and triple damage even at the end of the game, and it made the run just cook. And that wasn't tied to the weapon. That was a mutation. So I could just, if I have money, keep paying for it. Like in this one here, I got lucky enough. This is an L version of this weapon. I was able to get it before I got lucky and I had the frozen enemies block on parry. And then I just re-rolled it once and I ended up getting lucky with the triple damage on frozen targets. And now I have found a bow that will freeze opponents. So even if I don't get the parry on this parry weapon, I can still hit the opponents and get that triple damage going. It makes it more forgiving. And this is a shield that I have tied to my backpack where there's ways to change your run to make it more potent. This is a mutations here, which you get to pick 3 every run, and it allows you to add really powerful passive abilities. And one of them I picked up was armadillo pack. You glue your shield to your backpack if you don't want to put it in your hand, and every time you do a dodge roll, like if you panic roll a lot, you now will hit them with that shield, and any weapons or projectiles shot your way get thrown back to sender. Beautiful. So now my ability, I can do that and bleed them and poison them at the same time. This game does have a lot of ways to make your builds feel powerful. And the main thing is just getting good enough at the game, which means sometimes not engaging. Some people you see me like trying to engage with these opponents and go really hard, really fast. But at the same time, sometimes it's just better to back up and not do that. Okay, here we go. Oh, you dodged me. Don't you do that. All right. Oh, I see you down there, Perry man. There is no poison in bussing, say. Get out of there before you. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, burn. Okay. I am playing an ultra hard mode. This is 4 boss cells mode, which means I've beaten the game 4 times already, and they actually have it where you can get a perfect ending if you beat it 5 times in a row, or not in a row, but 5 times. Every time you buy it, every time you beat it, they do a new game plus, and allows you to improve, make the monsters stronger, but you get stronger. Plus, you see new monsters too, so the game always gets different. And oh, I love this ability. I shouldn't take it though, but I love it so much. It's not good with the build I've got, and I just realized I'm almost out of healing potions. Yeah, I don't know how much farther I'll get in this, but the whole point is that I'm trying to explore as much of the new end is near update as I can. All right, I gotta get my head back in the game. Here we go. Come on. Ah, somebody's behind me, and I don't like it. I'm gonna grab this. This is one of the power scrolls that are used to help give you a level up. They can increase your health and your potency. Come on, you hit me. Come on, hit me. There we go. Yeah, feel free. Between my live streams, and I try to take some of the live streams, if you don't have like the 2 to 3 hours to watch, I try to cut them down into fun little videos to help give people an idea what they're into without having to scroll through everything. So you got options if you want to take a look at what I've got. And I live stream every Wednesday and Saturday, though it's not always Dead Cells. I try to find games that have emergent gameplay in them. As I mentioned, that's one of my favorite design concepts. So I try to cover games like that. I do this game. I've done Monster Hunter. No, it's not good. Whew, that was almost bad. I'm cursed. Shoot. If I get hit one more time, I'm dead until I get rid of this curse. Do I want this? Or do I want this? Do I want that? Do I want this? Do I want that? What do I want this? That one does the extra damage against frozen targets, though. Oh, this is hard, guys. Okay, kind of use that for damage AoE. I can change it up to make it so it's, trying to make it see if I can change it up. Oh, Monster Hunter-wise, my current live streams, I've done a lot of Monster Hunter Rise. I also have Monster Hunter World. I've got World on PC and technically on the Xbox, though. I do a lot farther in my PC version. I also have Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak on PC, which I did a lot of live streams for. And I also have it on the Nintendo Switch as well, which I'm trying to get ready for a challenge run, and I haven't planned out. The challenge run I have planned actually is going to be where I'm going to do a rarity run where you pick a monster and you have to keep beating them up. And every time you beat them, you have to go a rarity lower than what you've got until you can't beat them anymore. Oh, sweet. I need to get $20,000. I need this. I need to kill one more person. I need that. I want to kill that elite. No! Yeah! Curse is lifted. Give me that elite. Where is he? I need that key, too. Hi! Bonk! Easy peasy. Oh, that... Okay. Okay. Doesn't give me any stronger levels up, but it does give me better damage reduction, so... Ah! That was bad. Yeah. Sadly, I don't have a PS5. I don't really have the money to buy every console. Did I get him? Oh, I got him. Yeah, heal every time I parry. I got a mutation for that. Yeah, this is gonna get rough before it gets better. This isn't the best build I've had. I've had some runs I get right to the final boss, which there are 2 in this game, depending on which way. Actually, no, now there's 3 in this game, depending on what you want to do. Yep, if I have enough money at some point, I wouldn't mind covering all the consoles, but I don't have that kind of money. I don't get paid yet. Yeah, go enjoy the game. Let me know what you think. But try it out. If I catch you in another live stream, let me know. And thanks for coming to the live stream. I got the machete. I hate those throwable machetes. Hate it. I hate it. I mean, they're very powerful though, but you gotta kill things in order to even make it useful. I'll try it. Whatever you want to do, man. I appreciate you hanging on. I'm gonna get that key while I'm at it. Still need $20,000 to buy another potion. Or I gotta get to redo. Oh, I could always redo my mutations too. That could be an option. Hi. Because you can pay a little bit of money to redo your mutations. Feel free, ask as many questions as you want. I might not be able to answer immediately, though, depending if I'm getting my face eaten off. Well, that depends. See, some people... Oh, hey, I thought you were going to do your projectile. What are you doing? I started off with the shield when I was playing because sword and board was something I was much more comfortable with. And you don't have to treat the shield like a parry. You can actually hold the shield. For example, let me put my shield here for a moment. So if I can hold the Y button down and just block a projectile. And in this game here, it'll block 82% of the damage for whatever I held the button down. So that's very, very forgiving, which can be nice. And then if you tap it, it'll give you a deflection, which is more high shield or high risk, high reward. So you have options to make the shield as comfortable as you feel like you want to have it. Now, the bow is nice because some of the bows you can find can really hit hard. For example, there's a long-range bow that you can find, and that long-range bow really is powerful. It does like triple damage compared to every other bow you can find, and it has like twice the range. Really beautiful, really nice. I love using it myself. I've actually beat the game on 3 boss cells with that build. There's also other projectiles like pyromancies where you can actually play the game and feel like you're in the last Avatar and just start throwing fireballs at everybody. And some builds can have some beautiful synergy with that. Hey, you want to try me too? Oh, wow, I just stun you. That works too. Yeah, the first run is gonna be pretty rough. You only get 100 hit points, but the power scrolls are gonna be the big thing. Ooh, kebab! I'm not finding much for purchasing power here. Did you just kill your friend? I think you did. Got it, and some health too. I'm gonna do this because I hate your guts. Boom. Woo! All right, this is probably just straight shop. Yeah, it is. All right, I should probably see. Yeah, there's one more scroll up there. I'm gonna go grab that. Want to try me? Oh, I love this. Love this build. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat it, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat them with this build, but I do love this build. It is a lot of fun. It should not be as fun as it is. As long as we don't panic, flail. All right, I can dodge him. I can dodge him. Got it. All right, come on. Got it. Sweet. No, I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Hey, buddy, what's up? You did that on purpose. Alright, good. I got out of here. I survived! Alright. I don't know if I want that or if I want this. Yep, the first time you play, it's going to be pretty rough until you get used to the game. Take it slow, take it conservative until you get your footing. That's the best thing I can recommend for you. I like my synergy. I'm glad I went in there, though. Got some good money. Hi. And feel free to turn on the assist mode and give yourself some extra lives so you can actually play around a little bit. There's no shame. Whoa. Who are you in here? Okay, I made it. About a carrot for my trouble. All right, there might be something good in here. Give me something good. Oh, I have money. Sweet. Not enough for that potion, though, so I'm gonna have to change my mutations, I think. Which is sad, because I like my mutations I've got. Oh. Oh. Well, where does this go? I don't want to... I don't... You gonna tell me where it goes? Alright. I only have one key, though. So where do you go? Not that way, you don't. The Forgotten Sepulcher. I'm in trouble. I go to the Forgotten Sepulcher. I don't have any more keys. I gotta go into the dark crypt where everything's, where the darkness will eat you alive. And it's not cursed. Hi, how are you? Do I want to change anything up with this? I kinda not want to. How far am I gonna get in this run? I'm actually excited to find out. Oh, okay. I don't think it. Well, my parries actually have poison, so that actually could have some synergies. So does my smoke bombs. Okay. I need to change my mutations, please. I still need Armadillo Pack, though. I'm not going to get out here without that. And we'll grab this. And then where's the other one? I need... where's the cursed one? Where's the cursed one? There was Cursed Flask. Here we go. Let's try that. This might be a bad idea, but you know what? We're supposed to be experimenting. The bank is back. It was easier than last time, but I did a live stream. All right, let's try it. Let's go. Hello, Phantoms, and for those of you just coming in, this is Dead Cells, and we're exploring the End is Near update. You just missed me going through a cursed level, and it looks like the bank teller is on break. I'm trying my hand again at the bank. For those of you who've been long-time viewers know the bank is terrible for me. It hates my guts, but we're gonna try it anyway. This time with some of the cursed equipment. Okay, red. I got cursed potions. So I have unlimited healing potions. Yay! But at the same time, I get cursed whenever I drink one. Who said you can do that? Uh-oh. No. I don't like it that you do that. Yeah, actually, the guys who made Hollow Knight, they actually are friends with the people who made this game. So you actually can get the nail from Hollow Knight. When you change equipment, just go up to it, and it's the right bumper, or R1, if you're playing on the... No. If you're playing it on the PlayStation, it's R1, and then it'll let you choose what slot to put them in. No! I said no. Oh, give me that money. Oh, wait, there's something down here. Should I try it? I mean, I'm gonna get cursed either way, right? Let's try it. This could be also really terrible. The kunai's gonna be fun. Okay, frantic sword. If you have less health, then you, well, oh wow, that damage is crazy. But it's not as crazy as what I can do with my parries. So I'll just sell it. Yeah, if you can get a good kunai run and be able to mutate your sword to go with the poison effect of the kunai, you can get some pretty good damage going. Makes the game a lot more forgiving that way. All right, now I'm nervous. I gotta kill 10 enemies or I die. All right, these guys should be easy to beat. That's 2 down. Yeah! 1 more down. There's 2 of them up there, though. I don't like that. Ugh. I'm gonna keep hitting you with this until you die. I'm gonna take this very conservative right now. Got it. Not even a warning. I tried rolling. Well, that's gonna have to be it, Phantoms. Hopefully you enjoyed what we have. And if you did, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time, good day, good night, and I'll see you all again later.